We're checking in with Kristin Hallett on loan to us this morning from Flames TV. Kristin hanging out at the SAIT Culinary Campus downtown. Perfect homemade pasta. That's what you're focusing on.
The perfect homemade pasta. So last segment we worked on getting the dough into that perfect ball. I got it perfectly onto all of my hands. But I was asking Steve, Chef Steven, what is the secret to the dough? And it's the flour, right?
Yeah, flour and the eggs. Definitely too, not adding salt to the dough.
Yes.
That's where we add salt to the water, which we'll talk about a little bit later. But yeah, that salt essentially will start to cure your eggs, so that's why we leave it out.
Cure the eggs.
And making sure you have the proper measurements.
Yes.
Right. So that's why we use metric.
Okay.
Right. We have the recipe, and you guys can post that up. But it's exactly 226 grams of flour, those 6 yolks, that 1 whole egg,
okay,
50 mils of milk, and olive oil.
And I'm telling you through experience, it's going to start out sticky, but you got to just work through the stick. Don't add more flour.
And it worked out. You got a lovely
and then you want it to go and pop back up. I was quite aggressive with that.
Should look a little spongy. Should pop back up.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so step 2.
Yes, we're rolling it out. So we pre-rolled this out a little bit for you.
Yes, you did.
Okay, we're using the rolling pin. If you have a pasta roller, absolutely use that. Start from the largest setting and work your way down. Ideally, what we're looking for is we want to roll it out enough so we can start to see the pigment in your hand.
Yeah, you
so
can
if you just kind of go like this, so you can see how we don't, you can't see
it yet.
Yeah,
okay.
so we got to roll it out a lot more.
So I'll keep going.
Yep.
And you do your thing over there.
This is a good thing where we can actually start to burn off just a couple of those calories from the pasta, right? So over here I have a little bit that's been rolled out.
Yep.
So over here I'm just going to dust a little bit of flour over top. And the reason why I'm doing this is so that the pasta won't stick as we cut it.
See, and I was worried because you said flour wasn't good when you're mixing it, but once it's really mixed all together, you can just go like boom with the flour. Yeah.
And exactly, right? If we rolled this, what's going to happen is all going to clump together. So from this, what we're going to do is called a type of pasta is parpadelle. So essentially parpadelle is a long noodle with a wide kind of width with it. So we have a little bit here, and I have a little bit pre-done, so we're going to cut this all up.
So the reason why I like to cut it,
the reason why I like to do this is it's easy, right? You don't have to worry about making the thin cuts like a linguine or spaghetti, okay? And you can see how we have a little of that flour on there, it just doesn't stick,
Yeah, beautiful.
You just kind of fluff it up, lay it on top gently like that. And ideally from this, right, you can keep this in the fridge up to a day like this, and that flour again is going to help not stick. But after about a day, you really want to kind of clean it up, cook it off, and enjoy it.
So you can prep it with the kids on a date.
Exactly. And this is starting to look, it's coming along. A little bit more, you're almost there.
Okay, perfect. So I'll keep rolling that. And then next up, we're going to take it to the next phase. So you're going to want to stay tuned. A day in the life of the pasta.
There you go.
Chef Lupino.